The Gaslight Playhouse is celebrating 45 seasons of helping out the community.
To celebrate, its organization turned its temporary spot in Kendallville into a permanent performance spot. And here to talk more about what the Gaslight Playhouse is Kim McCutcheon and Josh Ogle. The Gaslight Playhouse, during the commercial break, you said, is one of the best secrets of the area. So tell me about it.
It does seem that way. I honestly had not heard of it myself until about 3 or 4 years ago. And this is 45 years. So, and I think part of that reason is it started as a summer theater in 1975 and wasn't necessarily supposed to be a permanent theater. It was just something for kids to do in the summer, and it's continued and grown, but didn't have a permanent home, and so they bounced around to a lot of different locations.
So let's talk about that permanent home.
Yeah.
When did you guys officially move in?
Go ahead. It's happening now.
We're currently in the process. It's the Community Learning Center, which is the old East Noble Middle School in Kendallville. They've completely revamped it to become a full-functioning learning center, and there is a historic, it actually turns 80 years old this year, a theater that has been refurbished, and Gaslight is going to be able to utilize that.
Now you have an event coming up, the Murder Mystery event. Is that sort of the inaugural event for, as it's now going to be a permanent playhouse in Kendallville?
Well, that particular event is actually in a different location.
Okay.
It's at the McRae Mansion in Kendallville, which Josh can probably talk a little bit more about that because he's involved in that committee.
Yes, so on March 20th, Friday, March 20th, the historic McRae Mansion, which is kind of a historical landmark in Kendall, beautiful home owned by Dr. Kevin and Nicole Lowe. And they have host this fundraiser for Gaslight Playhouse. You can actually get, I'm going to do a shameless plug
Sure,
here.
go ahead.
You can get tickets on gaslightplayhouse.org. Individual tickets are $60 or couple tickets are $100. There will be hors d'oeuvres that night. And it is a murder mystery, kind of based off of the 1920s. So we do want people to come in their best 1920s costume, and we will be giving away season tickets to the best dressed 1920s person.
And there is a limit on this of how many you guys are letting in.
Yes, there are 70 spots. We're currently about halfway there. So gaslightplayhouse.org.
And what do you suggest people do ahead of time to know how to go to that event? You said dress up, but tickets, parking, anything specific?
Well, like I said, they can go to the website, get their tickets, and then we have another person on our committee that will, once they have secured their ticket, they will receive an email as a confirmation, and that way we can start divvying out the different characters, if they want to play a character, if they don't want to play a character, or what sort of involvement they want to have for the event.
Just briefly, how does this really interactive fundraiser help support the Gaslight Playhouse and not only show off your mission, really?
Right. Well, part of moving into this new space will be going to a 450-seat theater and a large stage, so we'll have much more in our expenses for putting on productions, and our season will start with Hello Dolly in July, so that's a huge production. So raising the funds ahead of time is part of the goal.
Perfect. Kim and Josh, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Murder at the Juice Joint is Friday, March 20th. Find a link to more information inside this story later today on Wayne.com.